And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Minecraft. And we are making progress. I've added another CPU, and I put a bunch of coprocessors up here. Yeah, 5 apiece, and we're going to just keep extending the amount of processors we have on here. Probably to, 6 or 7, maybe even 8 smaller ones, and then we'll have one really large one that we'll use for very, very large crafts. So as I've been upgrading, or as I've been crafting these upgrades, I realized there's a huge bottleneck right now. So rather than just craft just a metric ton of these things for hours and hours, I crafted a few. So I've got a couple elite tiers. I'm going to grab a couple advanced tiers. I've got 8 energy upgrades, and I should have 8 speed upgrades, because the biggest bottleneck is actually the redstone infusing factory. This one right here is by far the biggest bottleneck. So we're gonna upgrade that all the way. Look at all those, 7 stacks at a time, and of course the compressed redstone, that is using quite a lot there. So we're gonna upgrade this thing up here. Yeah, this one up here. This is where we're crafting this is where we're crafting the enrichment, the compressed stuff that we're actually using down here. So I want to upgrade that, and I want to upgrade the speed and energy of this block. So right now it's able to take so much RF and convert it into what it needs to do. We are going to boost that up. We're going to put 8 upgrades in each one of these. Energy and, yes, you guessed it, speed. And yeah, I don't know what's making noise over here, but it's rather annoying. Okay. Now, let's see how fast this thing is once this is done. And it's probably going to be really loud. But let's see what it does. We're going to request like 3 stacks of these alloys. Oh, it has to craft the iron first. So let's craft up the iron first so we don't have to wait for it. And let's get some more advanced of these just to upgrade the rest of our line, because we've got them. Might as well. Ooh, listen to that. Glorious. So there is the advanced set. Let's upgrade the rest of these. That one's already elite up there, so we don't need to do that one. The enrichers have been offline this whole time. We haven't been processing more material. Well, my voice is starting to go. And the muffler upgrades, well, we should have some. Oh, yeah. See, we have some steel blend. So we should be able to craft. I'm going to craft 64 of these. Ooh, see, we got to craft 128 enriched alloys. Perfect. This is a perfect craft to do with this. Let's start it. Well, let's see how fast this thing is. Oh, yeah. That's glorious right there. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. I've even had to put some acceleration cards in this to pull them out fast enough. That is good to go. And we are requiring... Oh! Well over 300,000 RF per tick. Woo! But we process those super duper fast. And that's going to request quite a lot of these compressed redstone, which are going to be up here. I'm thinking this should, yeah. Why aren't these crafting? This has a craft. No, it has to have a crafting card. Yeah, most definitely. So why are these why are these not doing what they say they do? Can I get like 64 of these. Do I have the things? That's going to take a lot of calculation. I don't really want to use processors right now, just because we're getting into that time of needing to really, really automate what we need here. Oh, my voice is starting to go. Okay, why is that not pulling out? I think power is an issue. I'm thinking power is an issue, so I need some more dense energy cells. So dense energy cell is the energy cell. No, not pure Certus quartz, please. You have plenty of regular Certus quartz that you can use. Now for a dense energy cell. What? Why are you doing this to me, game? I've got 3. What are you crafting? You crafting little bits and pieces of every... Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, that one's working on muffler upgrades, which is nice. There we go. Now I should be able to craft one of these. Nope. No crafting CPUs are available. Well, phooey. Look at that. 1, 2. Yeah, something is derpy with this setup. I'm thinking it's because the interfaces are side by side. I can't be 100% sure. It's not detecting that crap, that energy cell in there. Let's get that crafted, please. Yeah, for some reason it's really, really slow. I don't know if it's either because of power or it's because the interfaces are side by side like that. I've never run into this problem before. There's a dense energy cell right there. So I may have to tweak. I would just accordion them out and put a space in between, essentially. I'm not sure if that would work, or it's the ones on the end that are not getting as much power as they need. So that could be it too. It's just a problem I've never run into before. So I want like 7 more of these. We don't have Fluix dust. Well, that's something that we can remedy. Fluix dust. That can be in a pulverizer. Look at that. Look at that. You now have Fluix dust. So, can I get like 7 of these again? Hey, we can do that. Start. And this should, yep, there's some Fluix crystals. Yeah, I think it's power, because the system isn't quite as responsive as I thought it would be. either that or something's really derpy. I don't know what it is. I've never run into this before. Okay. So it's processing now all of these. Muffling upgrades should be done. I can now muffle all the things. They stack to 4, which is the indication that they do indeed take 4 of these. So we're just going to go up the line here. Upgrades, muffle. Upgrades, muffle. Upgrades, muffle. And these, the smelters, probably deserve a little bit too. We'll put other upgrades in them as well, but I want to get them upgraded as much as we can. Get them quiet first. That's a bonus. Okay, so these should now pretty much be fully muffled all the way down the line. Muffling. Yep, we got 4 out of 4 in there. Good to go. And we have 4 here that we can throw in. So as you saw, the amount of power that these things consume when they're fully upgraded is pretty insane. Can we grab a little bit of redstone and see just how much power this thing takes? What upgrades? See, we don't have any speed or anything upgrades in here yet. And that's distributing it nicely, which should be able to fill this pretty handily. Yeah, these things consume a lot of power fully upgraded. Just FYI, it's going to be very hard to keep those things happy. And I am not even processing any of my ores right now because we are in need of some more stuff. So let's look at the Inscriber. We have 10. I'm going to need 2 for... We're going to need 2 more here. Then we're going to need 8, so that's 10. We're going to need another 8, so that's 18. We're going to need 18 of these. Do we have enough? I think we do. Yes, we do. Get those built. Okay, we're going to run over here. This is where we're going to set all this up. So, come back from the wall a little bit here. I don't want to get too much. If I have to accordion these out, that's going to take a lot of space. So I don't want to get too snuggly with the wall over there. So we're going to have this come back out one just in case. So the big push here is going to be, we're going to have 4 for each of the types of processors. We're going to have 8 for the silicon. How close are you to finishing? Oh, you were still working on this energy cell. Wow, that is taking you a while. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I want to get this up and running, because this thing is being really slow. And I don't know if it's because of the molecular assemblers, I don't know if it's because of power, or because the interfaces are right next to each other, but I'd like to get that thing maxed out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there is the stack for the processors themselves. And then we're going to want something for making the printed silicone. And we're going to want a drawer. Do we have... No, we don't. Ooh, what are we missing for that? Wood planks? Wow, that's impressive. Let's do that. Enough of that stuff there. How are we doing on... Let's see this. This is what's annoying. It's so slow. Pulverizer. I need more pulverizers. I'm gonna need more induction smelters. All the things. We're gonna need all the things upgraded and ready to go. Can I get a drawer, please? I can. So let's actually craft a spruce drawer right here. Okay, and now I need a bunch of item ducts. So let's do impulse item duct is especially handy. Those are just regular item ducts, so you need to upgrade those ASAP. Let's go over here. Does this actually have... This doesn't. Let's make a quick recipe for that. So, item duct, impulse item duct. That is the transposer with glowstone. There. Now, we can craft impulse item duct with these 30 item ducts that we have in there. Well, we'll do that later, because obviously we don't have the CPUs in order to do that, because we don't have the processors to craft the CPUs that we need. Do we have any more inscribers? So there's 10. So there's the 8 for this printed silicone. So let's get these down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these are all going to dump out into, let's put it right here. This is going to be a drawer. No, not back there. Right here. And I think we have some silicone in the system. So let's just dump that in there. Yeah, some printed silicone in here. So that will be nice. So 257 printed silicone. Good to go. All right. Item ducts. We're going to have these come down. Now you can automate this many ways. Many ways. You can use XNet, you can use many things. I am going to use item ducts for now. Now, all of these are going to output the printed circuits. And so we want 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to use interfaces on those for reasons. Okay. I'm going to have these come, let's see. Kind of want to see these flying around. It's kind of cool seeing them flying around. We're going to come over the top with these. And I don't want to interfere with this one at all. So yeah, we're going to have to come over the top like this. Because we're going to have another stack of 8 like right here. Is that far enough in? I think so. I'm hoping so. All right. Oh man, I keep inadvertently hitting the elevators. Okay. There's the last of them. I'm going to bump this over. Let's do this. Yeah, right in here. Don't need to be too concerned with space. So 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Just like that. So that is going to be the finished product. Now each one of these is going to have some place to export. So we're going to have circuits coming in. Those are going to have to go somewhere. We're going to have redstone and we're going to have printed silicone. So all of these are going to have stuff in them. Okay, so we're going to need retrievers over here. That's going to pull out of, say, a chest over here. It's going to pull out of the drawer over here, and it's going to pull out of something akin to a interface or something over here. So let's get an interface. Let's get many interfaces if I can. So I need 12 for that. I need like 13 interfaces. Can we craft these up? Oh, we're getting low on processors. But let's look at processors. Oh yeah, we're getting low. We're getting low. And these should be quiet. Why are you still making noise? You literally have 4 muffling upgrades in you. Am I gonna have to restart the server in order for you to like understand that there's no noise that should be coming from here? I'm not sure why it's confused. Yeah, there should be no noise coming from over here, and yet there's noise, and it's a little concerning. So, face. Oh, we only have 4 done because of reasons. There. Now we're good. So, all but one of these are going to be cut down, and these are going to go on this side. Whoa, lag spike. Because these have to be individually set for the different circuits that we need to make. Okay, so we're going to come down a little bit here. And let's see. Let's get a chest. And I think we'll be able, if we play our cards right, I think we can pull a flux cable off the end of this to give us our redstone. Flux cable, please. I want some more of that. I'm not used to this taking so long. You should be pulling in without a problem. Let's put those other dense energy cells, whichever ones are actually finished. There we go. Let's see. Wait, wait, wait. Little power. Let's. Did that make a difference? Not really. I'm going to need more assemblers up there to really know if we made a difference or not. Okay, so I'm going to put this right along this side here. Alright, now for the flux cable, we're going to have this come off the end of this. 1 and 2 like that, with an interface on the outside. And this is going to be configured to give us redstone, a whole stack, and we don't have any silicone in here because it's all over at the old base. Ooh, looks like somebody's planting trees up here. Nice. Getting woodsy. Okay, this is currently where we're getting all of our silicone. So I'm going to grab this. We will be moving all of those that one and those two there very soon, because I'm going to need that stuff over at the base here into the system as soon as possible. Okay. So this is going to be redstone and silicone. So this is configured to pull these out. Now we need I'm going to put the silicone back in here. Yeah, there's something bizarre going on with the AE system right now. It's not pulling in very fast. It should be pulling this stuff in super duper fast. I think I ran into this on the other on the community server too. The AE system just kind of it confused itself. It was really confused. So I'm not sure what to think about that if a server restart is required. So for now, we're gonna need to take from here. We need the silicone over here. So we need to pull. I want to grab. Well, I just need like whatever. I need one of those, and I need some redstone, and I need some servos. Yeah, servos should be good for a little bit. I haven't set this system. These advanced inscribers. This is kind of my first time trying to set this up with these. So we're gonna set this whitelist to silicone, like that. Now, once there's actually silicone in here, bingo. Now, the other option we could do is remove that, because it dumped 64 right in here, and that's not what we want. We really, really don't. Yeah, this is filling up. I don't know what's going on. We might have to restart the server because it's acting funny, and I don't like it. How's my crafting doing? Look how slow this is. This is, I mean, I've got 8 dense energy cells on this thing, and it's not really responding very nicely. So I'm not sure what to do. It might require a server restart, so I need to think about that. So yeah, this is kind of an ongoing process. So the gist of it is, these are going to print the silicone, going to put out here. Silicone is going to get pulled out here, put in here. Processors are going to get pulled out here, pushed in there, and then redstone is also going to get pulled out and pushed in there. So this one here is going to be redstone, giving me a little bit of space. I'm not really comfortable with that. I don't want any crosstalk between those two. So we're going to go down one like this. And then this is going to get pulled out like that. This is going to get pulled out like that. And then there'll be retrievers over here that are going to be set to retrieve things from over here. So it's going to retrieve redstone. It's going to retrieve processors. And it's going to retrieve, yes, the silicone. Like that, printed silicone. So that's the gist of it. Whether it works or not, I don't know. This is first time to set up with the advanced inscribers. I've only made 12 Fluix cable. This should have been pushed out so fast. I don't know what the holdup is. I think the server might need a little bit of warm fuzzies. So yeah, there's the 12. And we'll connect that to this branch here and connect that in, and it should be good. And my oil is going well. I think I can probably, well, I might be able to stop. Yeah, see, we're down to 40 buckets. Let's see if one more set. No, no, I'm going to try to get it even. I don't think it's going to go even. Yes. 33 buckets left. So, yeah, sad times. But we're not actually consuming it that fast, and we're producing it way faster than we're actually consuming it. So that's good. And we're making tons and tons of power. And of course, it's making 9,000 RF right now. And I don't know how we're actually using that. Like, I really don't. Because if I get my network tool out, where is it? There it is. This is an AE network tool. Wink. Dun, dun, dun. This is using 1.7 thousand RF per tick. And I don't know if there's anything over here that's actually on. I don't know. We can't really probe. Can't really probe the... let's see. Energy probe. I think there's something like an energy probe. I really never needed to fine-tune this or debug systems like this. So it's always kind of interesting. Very interesting. I really thought that's a network reader from Mechanism. That's not. This is a thermal, like thermal Yeah. Somebody knows what I can click a flux duct with, and to see what we're doing. But the fact that this is still making noise and all of these are muffled tells me that there's something. The server is doing something that hasn't been updated yet. There should be no sound coming from over there at all, and that's a problem. So I'm gonna have to restart the server. So that'll have to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.